During severe weather, meteorologists use radar to detect potential threats to life and property. However, radar coverage is not equal in all areas.
News 12's Nick Hill joins us now live as he takes a look at the issue of radar gaps. Nick.
The National Weather Service say they have 155 radars in the United States and its territories. While they cover the majority of American population centers and provide critical information, there are other areas across the country that are too far away from any radar to get adequate coverage. This lack of coverage can turn into a life or death situation if a tornado isn't caught on radar in time. However, there is a company that believes they have a solution that can fill these gaps and save lives.
The further you get away from those radars, when you combine the curvature of the Earth with the fact that the beam of energy that these radars are transmitting gets higher and higher in the atmosphere, that creates and combines to create really these low-level gaps or blind spots that we have in the existing coverage.
Climavision, a private company based in Kentucky, hopes their network of radars will plug in existing radar gaps across the country. Their new radar, being built outside of Crossville in Cumberland County, should cover portions of middle and eastern Tennessee.
We have high-top radar around Huntsville, down toward Atlanta, up toward Knoxville and Nashville, but there is a small portion of the area, especially north of the Tennessee line, that does not have adequate coverage at this point.
News 12 Chief Meteorologist Austin Onick knows firsthand the problems that can arise out of a radar gap from his time as a meteorologist in Fort Smith, Arkansas. A deadly tornado that killed 2 people struck the Fort Smith area the night of April 21st, 1996.
We saw it coming, but the National Weather Service, where the radars were positioned between Tulsa and Little Rock, right in that area, the National Weather Service issued a severe thunderstorm warning, and that highlighted the fact that we had this gap between those two areas that couldn't quite see properly what was going on.
Climavision hopes their ability to plug these radar gaps will be able to avoid situations like the Fort Smith tornado and save lives.
We're in the business of lead times, and lead times giving people advanced warning as soon as possible so that you can make appropriate adjustments to your locations and get yourself into a proper structure where you have a better chance of weathering these varying types of storms.
The National Weather Service will still be in charge of issuing weather watches and warnings. Climavision says they plan to partner with government and private partners to make this radar data accessible. Their first radar filling a gap was built last fall in the area of North Carolina around Charlotte, Greensboro, and Winston-Salem. Reporting live, Nick Hill, News 12.